What's up, chat? How are we feeling today? What up, what up, what up? Let me turn this music down real quick. Like, how about right there? I think that should be good. Sorry, I know we waited a little bit before we started here. I was eating me a little something, and then I went in there and chatted with the wife a little bit, and I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna go do the thing. Putting my shoes on. I always wear, hold on. Let me get this going. Yeah. There we go. I always wear like shoes so that way I don't have to go crazy on my feet when I'm doing it. There we go. Now we're back. Sweet. What is up? Because like when I'm wearing like something hard for the bottom of my feet and I'm like hitting the pedals and stuff, it doesn't affect it as much as like if I'm just doing my actual main foot. And oh my goodness, it can't make up its mind if it's dark or light in here. So let me fix that real quick. Welcome in, everybody. I know it's a new week here. We got some new tracks or some returning ones, but I wanted to show something really cool here. Who all do we got with us tonight? Webcam, there you are. Let me just make sure. I think it's the is it the exposure? I think it is the exposure, yeah. Let me make the exposure like there. And just not auto it, because it's on auto and it will like sit there and it can't make up its mind how much light to bring in, and it'll sit there and flicker and do all the things. But that's fine there, even if I'm like getting close or further away. It could not make up its mind if it wanted to be dark or light. So there, we made up its mind for it. I think that's good. So I have tinkered a bit with the trading paints and kind of came up with something myself, even though it was actually one of the patterns that you can get, but the sponsors is something that I thought was kind of fun. So I'll show kind of what we got here. Does everything sound good, by the way? Make sure the music's not too loud. So yes, sir. I'm wearing the hat too. Got a DoorDash truck that I made that I thought was kind of sweet from a Ford F-150 truck. So kind of put this all together. I use GIMP. GIMP is the kind of free version of like Photoshop, because I don't have Photoshop. So I know people like pay to do like Photoshop, you know, and everything, which I don't have. I use this, and I use Canva. Canva's pretty good. But all of this here was made in GIMP, because you can like do all the different patterns, which is literally these. So if you look at the bottom, the pattern that you see here is actually this one. It's the same pattern, just different colors. But I was like, oh hey, you know, there's not a DoorDash one, so I manually put like the logos on there, and we had to do it, man. We got the Mountain Dew Baja Blast, man. We got the Rubber Blasts, and I thought that was fun. I don't have the thing. Let me actually do this real quick. Let me go here, and I'm gonna pull up the GIMP here to show how I kind of put all of the stuff on there together. Because like I said, I'm still learning a lot of the things on this, and I want to be able to do this. Like I want to make my own patterns. I kind of just picked a pattern that they had and just kind of went with it. I tried another one and tried to add my own to it. But this is the final one that I got here. Once I open it, you'll get to see it. So this is what it looks like in GIMP. So this is the DoorDash truck here. I didn't customize my, this is like whenever you're coming to the pits. I haven't customized that yet. This was just like a test to be like, hey, this is my truck that I made. But on the sides here, they got like the stuff here. Like you can actually turn this off but when you're exporting it, essentially. But you can turn on the wire. Oh, wait. This one. And you can see the wire of how the truck is made, which is pretty sick. So you can see the outlines. So you can see, like for the logo here on the hood, I wanted to make sure I got it, like, in the middle. So you can kind of base that off of the lines, you know. All that fun stuff. Did I do something wrong? Hello? Okay, there we go. I was like, it was weird. But the sponsors here, which are these guys here, the DoorDash and the Baja Blast, those are all independently, and I can move those around and everything. So, like, I thought that was kind of cool, you know. Just kind of put it on there, did the red and white. I kept the pattern. This is like pattern, like they come with all of the different patterns that you can find there. This one is pattern number 16. And so that is literally just the whole pattern, and you can see all the decals and everything else. So I kept that pattern. I was like, hey, it's just something to have to put it out, because I tried it with some other ones. But it basically, I can't remember which one it was, but it kind of interfered with this DoorDash logo, and I didn't like it. It was like I can actually show it right here, actually. So it was actually this pattern here. Is it over here more? You can see kind of like a preview of it. This one? Nope. This one. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got like these little bitty stripe like lines. I don't even know what those would be called. They're just like racing stripes, curved racing stripe, whatever. And it was affecting like how this, the Quaker State that you can see in the logo, it was really small. Those, you could put it over the thing, but the DoorDash is either red or white. It's like binary, you know. If I put like lines through this, it would clash really hard, and I didn't like how it looked like that. So I was like, I want it to either be red, white on red, or red on white. Even though this looks kind of like, not even, it looks gray from this, but it's white. I made sure it's like pure white or whatever. So I guess it's just the lighting in this though. But yeah, made a little DoorDash strut. So I was like, hey yo, we got the DoorDash in the Mountain Dew Baja Blast. So that was fun. I'm going to be making some more of these as we go into the future. So there's that one. And I did get one. Actually, let me go back to this. I got one for my O'Reilly Mustang. I got a Pennzoil Menards truck. I got this one from online. And I was like, hey, you know, it's kind of cool. Let's get Shell, Pennzoil for the Xfinity. Technically O'Reilly series, but it has Xfinity on here. So I was like, I mean, we can try it. I think it'd look cool. You know, just something to kind of throw in there. Because this was my Miami-looking car. That's why the colors are the way they are. And hint, hint, it's kind of for the Dragon Skills VR colors. And that's kind of why I liked them. But for this one, it looks pretty cool. I was like, hey, yo. Red number 7 with red wheels and everything. I was like, I'm chilling on it. But as far as my other car, it's still the Jack Links one for the next gen, which I do plan on doing one for that one. I just haven't get to do it yet. But for the tracks here, they do have the pickup truck here. It's at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Same with like the rookie Langley Speedway, Oxford Plains. So kind of going back to the thing here when I started here. Might do a pickup truck one here, actually. It's only 25 laps. And then the Carburetor Cup one is at the iRacing Super Speedway, which I haven't got that, but I was like, pretty cool, you know. I do not have the late models. I want to. I have like maybe a little bit of tip money left over. I could get like one track, and I want to save it for when I do this weekend's race. Usually that's how I'm able to get some of the stuff here. I do shows throughout the week, and my tip money goes towards getting like the things here, because broke as a dog. We'll be real. I really just came back from DoorDash and actually to do a little extra little cash. But yeah, super late models. I want to do some of those too. I have the USA International Speedway. I just don't have the car. And the trucks here. A Long Beach Street Circuit. I couldn't even do those because of the I don't have the track, but in due time. I can even do these. because of the Circuit of America. Well, I'm gonna get Circuit of America because that's this weekend's race, so we'll do that. But I might do the pickup cup truck here. This is separate from the one that I have. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. This is the legacy ones, so we'll do that. But yeah, is the late models pretty fun? Like the late models being like when Earnhardt Sr. in them, like when he was alive and all that, like that late model. Is that the late, or is it like earlier than that, or whatever? Let me get my race labs open too real quick. I didn't do that yet. The trading paint should still be. I have trading paints on when I start my PC, which I just do that just so I don't forget. But I'm kind of weird about certain things on my PC startup being automatically starting with it. So, I like Charlotte Motor Speedway though. Oh, it's an entry short track car. Ooh, that actually sounds fun. Yo, I may actually look at that then. Like when I get some more extra funds and stuff, I may actually see about getting something like that. Let me throw on these panels. Actually, I'm gonna put it on this screen over here so it's not taking up all of the other stuff. And then make it smaller. Yeah, Charlotte Motor Speedway is pretty fun. With the legacy trucks too, it's a little wild, but I like it. All right, so let's open the advanced panel. Let's open up the radar. Radar alert. Radar alert. Dude, just I freaking love Gold Chip, man. My Uma Musume fans. Radar alert. Radar alert. Trainer and detected. If you don't know, you gotta know. You're missing out, man. I'm wearing the Agori cap. There she is. I like Agori cap and Gold Chip all day long. They're hilarious. I love it. Okay. Here we go. Once it loads into the track here, I will load it in here for y'all so y'all can see the overlays. All is well there. Okay, cool. Sweet. It's gonna load for a second. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Now I can open up the overlays for y'all. So advanced panel, radar. Here they all come, and relatives. So they're just gonna all pop up on the screen. There they are. Cool. I like it. Coolio. And I can always turn down the music if it gets a little loud. I got a cap in my blast. I don't want it spilling all over the place. Make sure we're not muted so we can hear the drama unfolding. Already off to a good start. Oh, is this going to be a night race for Charlotte? This is going to be interesting. I haven't done much of the night ones. I've done mainly the daytime racing on this. Let's see where we're at. These do handle differently from what it feels like. Oh man, I didn't even get a lap in. Dadgummit. Woo, yeah, it definitely handles much differently than the other one. It's all good. Oh shoot, it was almost a perfect save. Wow, did you hear that? It just flew by me too. Look how close this is. Oh, that spooked me. I tried to save it. Spooked me, man. Almost a perfect save, and then I jacked it a little bit too much. Barely clipped it. Oh crap! I gotta. Where's my? I gotta make it where I can click through the overlays here. Race labs. There we go. Welcome in, everybody. How is everyone doing today? We're gonna go rocket today, man. Legit rocket. Strap in. We're going in. These the truck feels a lot more loose than the other F-150 that I have, the legacy ones. So this is gonna be interesting. We've done the legacy truck out at this track before. It's fun, but man. Yo, liar! How you doing, man? Over there on YouTube. First time in? Question mark? I don't believe I recognize you, man. How you doing, brother? I should have never sold my R12. Why did you do it, man? Why did you do it? Flips table. I'm joking. How you doing, brother? Gibbsy, didn't what was the one that you just recently got, Gibbsy? I know you said you just you made a purchase on something not too long ago, and you said, yeah, like, not looking back, man, like just full throttle forward, you know. So yeah, I just saw you playing iRacing. I miss sim racing. Oh man, it is like one of the best times to join in right now too, man. I know the feeling. If you got to do what you got to do to like be able to sell and do all that stuff, I totally get it, man. I totally get it. The R3, that's right, the R3. My setup. Well, I'll show this. I'm using the. I don't have a full camera. Actually, yeah, I do. It'll be on this one. Hold on. DSLR cam. There it is. This is the one I'm using here. It's the Logitech G923 racing wheel. And then Nosuke in the background. He's chilling. So, it's nice. I love it. But what was it? Dual motor that we were saying the other day. But yeah, I love my. This is literally it. I just have a secondary monitor. Second one for you guys, and then I got my main. I don't have like the biggest of the biggest pedals. I use shoot. I don't have a pedal camera, but it comes with the steering wheel here, Logitech metal pedals, gas pedal, brake, clutch. I could probably show them real quick. Hold on, let me turn off my. Maybe question mark. I mean, they're kind of like on the ground, but yeah. They're metal plated. That's why I have to wear shoes. I need to get a. I'll qualify. Why not? I need to get a pedal cam. We talked about a lot of the stuff. Oh, you are familiar with them then, yeah. So they're the ones that came with the Logitech here. Oh wait, is this? Oh, I need to go this way. I'm gonna spin out. But no, I love it, man. The G923 has been good to me, man. It's been good to me. I've had it for.
Yo, what's up, Austin?
I don't know how long I've had this for, about 2 years now. And this is the most that I've put into them ever since I've been getting into iRacing. Oh yeah, just a Charlotte Motor Speedway race, 25 laps on the legacy trucks. I'm just doing a little qualify because why not, And plus, I haven't really been able to put a lot of practice in on these trucks yet. Well, I have, but it's been a little bit, These guys, if you're not careful, they like to get out from underneath you. Ooh, and that wall too, man. That wall will sneak up on you if you're not careful. Man, I almost have to get off the accelerator right there because, golly, this thing is loose. Golly. Why is it so loose? I'm trying to remember what I did the last time I did this. Like, I want to full throttle it. Once I get some laps in, I'll be able to full throttle it, man. But
one more lap to go.
She's talking. Golly, it's been a little bit since I've done this one. This is going to be an interesting race then. For sure, for sure. Yeah, I bet you I could, like, absolutely full throttle that, but I'm just, like, the risk of, like, spinning out and everything. We'll get the qualifying. I'm just going to do a couple more laps. Get back into the rhythm of this. P8. At this point, I'm like, I don't know. Starting in the front's the best in my option right now. Trying to get back in the swing of this. But, yeah, we'll run with it for sure. There's the wall. Confirmed. There is a wall. Yeah, once you get, I feel like once you get a couple laps in you, I feel like the grip kind of takes over a little bit, and then you can potentially like full throttle. Yeah. If you're not too aggressive on it, you can definitely full throttle it. I'm always used to getting next to the wall there. I don't know if that really kind of affects the downforce, but maybe like what, like a 0.1 of a second maybe? Like I'm trying to get to the wall, but I'm like trying not to swing up and smack it. Only 25 laps. I can risk kind of going ham on the turns here, getting what I can out of it. But after a while, the tires will definitely be talking to you. Dude, that's what I was saying. How crazy driving in circles could be, you know. We always make the joke, we're going to go for another left turn, but, you know, I feel like I could make that joke because I'm the one doing the left turns instead of, like, not, like, the one, like, making fun of it, but making fun with it because it's fun. It's not, like, to make fun of, but it's like, man, no, it's fun going in circles, brother. Woo, she getting loose on me a little bit there. Yeah, dude, this is the most fun I ever had. Best job I ever had. Everybody seen Fury? I love that movie, man. Best job I ever had. I'm really pushing it now, just to kind of get a feel for when I'm in the race times and the unpredictability. For those that don't know, yeah, after your qualification, you can technically keep running, get some extra practice laps in. I do like Charlotte at night, though. It's kind of nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like at daytime too, it's still pretty fun, but you just gotta like manhandle it almost. You gotta put it down in there. Be like, we're going down and we're holding that line. You gotta tell it who's boss. You know what I mean? Welcome in, folks. Man, we're about to do a grid here. Early grid up. We're about to do a Charlotte race. I'm P9. It's gonna be fun. Dude, I love this guy's truck in front of me. Though I had one of those when I was a kid. Heck yeah. Those little rugs you could rub the cars on. I had those at my dad's mom's house. And, oh my goodness. That's nostalgic right there. Puggy John, you over there on Twitch? We are streaming on Twitch, by the way, too. Man, I cannot get up to these pedals. There we go. Yeah, I got all my relatives and stuff on there. Okay, making sure that nothing like none of my overlays were kind of in a weird spot. Yeah. What's up, man? He's like my Twitch. I wouldn't say Twitch police, but he's the one that hangs out over there on the Twitch side. Make sure everybody's chilling over there. I want to have like where I could put both of my chats like together almost. 77 people on YouTube. What is up, everybody? I think it's the most I've ever had people hanging out with on YouTube. 77. Golly. Everybody wants to watch me turn left. That's race now. Yeah, we had qualification earlier. I just kept running the laps. Because when you run your 2 laps, that's your qualifying laps. But after that, you can keep running them just to get more practice in, because I didn't get to have a whole bunch of practice before. And I'm trying to get back in the swing of how this was earlier. So, bro, I just about took that sip with that lid on. It was totally intentional, I'm telling you. I always have to cap it because I'm afraid that sucker's gonna fall off the freaking desk and get all over the place. So I'm like, man, I'm not chancing it. Not chancing it. Here we go. Everybody's in. Qualified. You can see on the bottom right, it usually has a countdown. All right, who's snoozing up ahead? Who's snoozing? Looks like that dude's snoozing. He was chilling for a little bit there.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the inside row. Pit road is closed.
I could use my number on this, number 44. That was actually my number when I played football in junior football at that in not high school, good grief, elementary. We played the junior football, lost every game. Heck yeah. If I remember right, dude, we lost every game, and my sister was a cheerleader, and she was like a little like older than me, right? And so like they had like the older football, and so they won every game. We lost every game. I mean, warming up the tires, I kind of when I warm up the tires, I'm kind of like on these turns. Wrecking in turn 3. They're already wrecking. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it. The warm tires is a thing, but warming them up before the race and all that. I mean, I don't know how much more of a difference it'll be, but yeah, give or take. I would say maybe like barely a little something.
Green flag, green flag.
Let's do it. Let's go racing, you bunch of hot dogs. Where's Cooper at? Yeah, in this first turn, I let him warm up. You definitely feel the grip as it goes. So like on the first like freaking lap, like let them do their thing. They're probably gonna end up wrecking or something like that. I don't go as hard as I would until like maybe lap 3 or 4. That's when I start kind of giving it all, because there they go in front of us. They're going to get crazy. There they go. Check it up. Okay. Just let them do their thing, man. They're going to get crazy anyways. Oh, my golly. Whoa. And the crowd goes wild. I saw that. I was like, here it comes. And then here's kind of where... Come off it a little bit more. Yeah, I saved it, man. That was a little close for my taste. Just shaved me a little bit there, you know. Now, after a couple laps, your tires start to get kind of warm. You get a little bit more grip. You start pushing it a little bit more. I don't know who said that. Trash bags. Man, he forgot to get the trash bags when he went out shopping. Oh, man, I got to make a to-do list too, man. I got to write them down on my phone or I'll forget. Anybody else got to do that? This dude ripped me up front. Oh, I thought he was making a to-do list. Now I can kind of go a little bit more. I mean, it'll still get loose under you if you're not careful, but I can kind of give a little bit more real estate with it. I may come off a little and then get on the gas a little bit faster. I say that, and then I was about to spin out. Oh, there it is. Oh. Yeah. Well, you get the fast repairs on this. I think you get like 1 or 2 of them.
I love when you try to break the later and you miss me.
I'm gonna see if I can tow it. Or I don't have to tow it, I can drive it back. Yeah, I smacked it. I didn't want to get into the guy below me. I was like, yeah, I'll just smack the wall. Go up here, get a fast repair. Oh, look at her. So for these guys. What's he doing donuts over here? I have to drive it back in my wheel like this. Yeah, that was I saved it. It started getting loose, and then the corrections what done me in. Yeah, that's just that's a Charlotte move right there, man. If you're not careful, that wall. All right, let's get this repair in real quick. Let's get them, boys. I don't know. I think that's why I like Charlotte so much, man.
5, 3, 20 more laps. 2, 1, right here.
Let's do it. Saved it, man. I'm telling you. It's about as much as you'll get out of a Charlotte race here, man.
That's it. Go. Braking in turn 1.
I personally like Charlotte. I liked Atlanta too. too. Last week's racing, that's a fun track. Because, like, with the trucks here, I mean, you basically can, like, full throttle it on the backstretch and stuff. Woo, man. Just wanted to go up top, didn't it? I got fresh tires, too, so I'm not just going to let them kind of do their thing. I don't want to end up getting into somebody and then craziness happens, and like this guy here. Oof. Still don't have that grip that I want. Ooh, there they go. Oh, I saw him on that corner window. I'm like, are they coming up? Yeah, those first couple laps, man, it's like skating on ice or driving on ice till you get those laps in. So I'll come off about maybe 75. And even right there, when you're shooting down more than you like if you're keeping like your pace and you're wanting to bring the truck down, for instance, that'll easily spin you if you're not careful. But yeah, something like this, and then kind of maintaining that, keeping that in there. But I mean, yeah, it's easy, man, to lose it for sure. Dude, a lot of this stuff is the drama, man. They get so mad, bro. And it's just like, no, I get the frustration, man. I get it. I went through it. I've had to deal with it. I've had the people to deal with. But it's just like, dude, I get it. But come on now. This is just like I look at this as like a warm-up race. This is just something you're going to do for the fun. I mean, yeah, it's ranked. I think this one's ranked. I don't know. This one might be unranked. No, I think this is unranked. Like, if it's a ranked race, if you're going to lose a lot of points and all that stuff, and I'm talking like you're running super well and there's like a dumb mistake. Somebody's bored and they want to take people out for the fun of it, which, I mean, you will get a lot on this sim here. I get the frustration of like, all right, you know, you had a good run going and then someone takes you out, you know, but man, it's just like, it's bananas to see how mad people really get over this. It's crazy. But now we just run our race, man, you know. When we have our frustration, I always admit my own. You know, if I was in the wrong for something like that, I'm like, all right, hey, that was my bad. Learn from it, right? But as soon as you start like being like, oh, hey, you know, like this guy right there, woo, I got past him though. I got past him. Woo, he was doing some donuts in the back right there. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. I'm clipping that. Oh shoot, he was out there. He was doing some donuts, man. I think the donut shop's a couple miles back, man. I think you missed it there. He's making his own. I don't know if that was intentional or if they were just like, hey, I'm gonna spin out, you know. Now, see, if this was a full pledge race, and you know, the stuff like that, it's just like, all right, okay, you know. There's a lot of nonsense stuff that happens in these kind of races. You'd be surprised, man. Like Sunday, we did the Atlanta race, which I got third. I was really happy with the position that I got for that. It was actually one of my first good races of a full pledge race, give or take. Well, 130 laps. I don't know what the full pledge Atlanta race laps are. But at the very end, which actually granted me the third position, but still, I would have not have wanted it to be like that. A guy got super mad. On caution, deliberately takes out a guy and like some other people. And I'm just like, all right, now that's like, there was another guy too that said like, you know, we get the frustration, but like that's a little uncalled for, you know. And I get people will make mistakes. We all make mistakes. You saw me earlier, man. I made a mistake and I got on the wall there and I owned up to it and was like, all right, you know, things are gonna happen. But like when people are just like taking you out for it, wrecking you on purpose and all that, it's just like it gets old, you know. It gets old after a while. It's like let's try something new, you know. Oh man! When I won my first race on here, I still want to make a YouTube short on this. I'll make it and I'll post about it, man. There were some guys that were lapped down. I was leading it, and they were like upset or something because of the fact of that they were lapped down or something, and they would not let us pass whatsoever. And there was this other one that just like constantly blocking, and yeah, you know, and I got on the comms and I was just like, you know, I'm not comfortable passing this guy because, like, you know, I feel like that they were just gonna take us out. And I said to them, I said, what are the chances of you taking us out if we pass you? And he's like, I guess we'll have to wait and see. You know, it's like, oh man, we're like watching a freaking movie. I was like, all right, you know, I'll make sure to watch that report button too if you do. So, because I'm like, you know, I'm streaming this and, you know, oh, he's like, oh, to 2 people, big whoop. And I was like, actually, there's like 50 people watching at the time. I was like, we're all watching. We're all paying attention, you know. If you do something wild like that, you know. You know, I mean, I get a little bit of drama, man. It makes it fun for some people watching too, because I know just going around in a circle like that could be boring to some people too. So I try to make it fun for everybody. I try to make it be like, all right, I'm going to tell what is going on with my head and, you know, commentate, hold my own, all that good stuff. But yeah, man, a little bit of drama every now and then. It's wild. It's wild. But like some of the links that some of these people will do for the drama on this, man, it's crazy, bro. But this is like, I don't know why. It's just so funny sometimes to watch to see how mad some people get. Mad isn't like they're just frustrated at somebody, or they're like, oh, I just, you know, got upset and all that. And like I said, trust me, I know the struggle of losing iRating. You know, the frustration is real. Safety rating, all this stuff. Like, everybody's trying to get what they can on it, you know. So it's like, I get it. I don't wish for people to be upset on here. I don't wish for people to be mad and all that stuff all the time, because, you know, it sucks. You know, you work super hard for it, you know, for those especially that work really hard for the spots that they get in. They could have a good race all race long, all right? And at the very end, something wild happens. In fact, Spaceballs, you know, he was the last stream, actually, I think it happened to him twice, where he was running a good race and something crazy happens. They get in a wreck or whatever it is, and yeah, it's just like, you know, that's real. That's real life like stuff, you know. And it's like, how do you deal with that kind of stuff, you know? For me, it's just like, all right, you know, big exhale. We'll get them like next time kind of thing. But like if it all right, here's the thing. Here, let me break that down now that I kind of mentioned that. If it's something on me, if it's something of my own issue, like I made the mistake, okay, like, how can we improve that for next time, you know? But if somebody else does something, takes me out, whatever, well, then it's just like, yeah, you know, it sucks. It's unfortunate a lot of times because, you know, you be having a good run, but it's just like how you deal with it is all kind of based off of the driver that you are. That's how I look at it. You know, if I'm constantly just wanting to get revenge on somebody on something like this, or if I'm constantly just upset all the time because I like lose a lot of spots, well, take that frustration and that anger and all that stuff and push it to go towards the next thing. You know, try to go further and try to come back from that, you know. But again, the other night, when I was having quote unquote like a lose streak, right? I had like 2 or 3 races in a row that I had a big misfortune event that happened. I know when to be like, okay, let's take a break, come back at it next time. Well, on a fresh mindset. If you have a good mindset, like a fresh intentions, you know, oh, hey, good head on your shoulders, starting clean, that's good. Versus like if you have a couple wrecks and, you know, you kind of lose some positions, whatever it is, you know, that's when it's kind of like, okay, you know, let's just take a recap a little bit and come back at it and get them in the next time, if that makes sense. Man, look at this. They're all over the place, man. Now, I ain't gonna lie, though. These trucks, man, they'll get out from underneath you real fast. real fast.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
I was like, oh, I didn't realize the race was over. Whoops. I just got to talking so much, you know. But yeah, I mean, that's what you got to do, you know. That's what you got to do. I want to do a Circuit of Americas eventually, because that's what they're doing for this week. So I want to kind of do like some of that, get some of that practice in this week sometime. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, rock your body. Now, I know you guys didn't come here to hear me like sing. Hufflepuff did. What's up, Hufflepuff? I'm here. I'm here. Change my tires. I say to the race. What's up, Hufflepuff? How are you doing? How are you doing? Is she shy? Nah, we just do a little fun, messing around, fun racing on that one, man. Oh man, yeah, we welcome everybody in, man. Welcome everybody in. Rock your body. Oh, yeah, it's about the singing that I did, man. Yeah, that's unranked. Whenever it's like unranked, you don't like losing, you like iRating and all that. It's more for the fun. I kind of look at it as like that's like a good warm-up race to get me ready for the other ones, you know. Just got off work and wanted to hop in. Hey yo, that's my sister. What's my sister? What's up, sister? Fuzz is in the other room. She's chilling. I don't think she's gone to bed yet though. But yeah, you want to see the truck I made, or the one I'm designing? Check this out. I mean, I'm wearing the DoorDash hat, right? I mean, might as well. Where's it at? Where it be? Why ain't that showing? Man, that was a waste. All that build up, and it was just like, yeah, no. Can I hold the car? No? Okay. Well, it's a DoorDash truck. It's not showing. I don't know why. Let me try to go to another one and go back to it. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, I was showing off my Ford O'Reilly Mustang, which, yeah, it doesn't want to show either. So, yeah, why not? You know, let's just look at the invisible void. I'm not in the sim. A lot of times when you're in the sim, it doesn't like to show it. So, but that's not it there. That's my old one that I had, and then it was like, yeah, I put a DoorDash one. Let me just show this. This is my GIMP. This is the DoorDash truck, right? This is the pattern that I put together. Well, it's the pattern that they come with. Aloha, how you doing? Oh wait, it's a taco tag. It's a taco tag. I remember you. Aloha. I was just showing my paint scheme. Oh wait, where's the wireframe? Let me turn off the wireframe so you guys can see it a little bit better. There you go. There's the DoorDash truck. You can see it, but all I did was add the logos to it and paint the colors. That's about it. Oh man, yeah, it's not showing. It's like, oh yeah, you know, it was showing earlier, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, no, we're chilling. Hold on, let me go back, and then we go back again. Maybe we just had to refresh or something. I don't know, man. Do it. Do the thing. You won't. You won't. It won't. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's not showing the car. But anyways, it's a DoorDash truck. That's a car. It's a truck, but it's a DoorDash truck. I want to make some more designs for that. I think that would be fun. Let's go back here to the thing. To do the thing. Yeah, they have the mini stock Langley Speedway. That's a fun one. Legends, Oxford Plains, Street Stock at Langley. A couple of different ones. What do y'all want to see today? What is everybody's like? Hey, try the thing. What is the thing? What are we feeling? Because I'm thinking about doing. Could do some Legends. What about some dirt? We got dirt oval too. I didn't get to see what all they have for the dirt oval. Or that's dirt road, dirt oval. Laners National Speedway. That's the street stock. Oh, wait, have I been to this one? I think I have. These are fun. These are fun right here, man. I'm going to have to try that. The micro winged. They have the non-wing and the winged. Those are fun. Dirt mini stock. And I'm working my way up to getting this one too. But mainly, the biggest thing is the oval. That's what I've been doing mainly. And this one here, we could do some dirt. Do y'all want to see some dirt? Everybody put in chat. What do you want to see? Dirt, oval, trucks, cars, Spirit of America. I'm really into accommodate to the viewers here. You know, I want you guys to be able to enjoy the content. But what is this track? Have I been to this one? Is this the one that was at yeah, okay. This could be cool. Helicopter. I did that the other day. I was a helicopter in this game, man. Or this sim. Like I got wrecked and I went it was grand. We were like helicopter. It was good. It was good. But yeah, we could do some dirt. Let me see here. For the we can see what's in C class. Oh wait. That's for dirt. Let me go to NASCAR. See, like the trucks, yeah, Long Beach Circuit. I have to get a lot of these tracks here. This is the one that's coming up this weekend. Is the Spirit Circuit of Americas. I kind of want to try it out. Get the track and try it out. I'm really thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it because let's just go to oval here. They do have. Let me go to B. In B class, technically B and A. B class, they have the O'Reilly Circuit of Americas, 15 laps, but then they also have 29 laps. So it kind of varies on which one you want to see. The Sprint Cup. This one is the. Oh wait, I don't have. That's the. Yeah, the different. I always want to say Doom Buggy. It's kind of like a Doom Buggy, right? But yeah, it's like the track inside the track or whatever. That's pretty cool. But that's like the B class. So yeah, it's really fun. A lot of different options here. I just don't have the Long Beach Circuit. That's the one that I really want to try to do. But like this week is mainly circuit racing, is what I've noticed. And then there's the Super Late Model series. These are pretty cool here too. I have this one. I just need to get this one. So the sound effects for me. Dude, I'm all about the sound effects, man. I'm telling you, we like the sound effects. So, who wants to do dirt? Who wants to see me do dirt? And who wants to see me do Circuit of Americas? Those are the two that I've numbered down to. Let me just kind of get it all on here again. Well, we do have the Legends, the Street Stock. Wait, oh yeah, the Street Stock's at Langley Speedway as well. Langley Speedway, that one is the one that I got into when I first got to C class, if I'm correct. Is that the one that I'm thinking of? Yeah. That's a fun track. Get out from underneath you if you ain't careful. Let's do a little dirt racing. We'll start with some dirt racing, then we'll work our way up to some other ones. How about that? Let's do, instead of oval, do dirt oval. Because I do like this track in this car. The street stock, yeah. I mean, the race starts in 23 minutes, but we can do some running. I think that'd be cool. I like a little bit of dirt racing every now and then. We do a little dirt racing. Probably could do some more of the truck racing too. All doing the thing here. Sweet. Well, welcome in everybody. Yeah. Rockin' body. Yeah. Why ain't you singing with me? I bet you somebody somewhere was singing with me. That's crazy, man. All right. Alrighty. I do like the dirt racing on here because it's basically you just drifting. Basically just drifting. But we'll have this one here. We'll have the dirt race, and then after this one, how about we do the Circuit of Americas after this to get some practicing in, because they do have like the race coming up for C class, and then they have a B class one. But the truck one, I would have to probably wait till like later this week or something if we do like the truck one. Or we could do either or, you know. You just let me know. I've been getting really good at the truck racing though. Like, I wouldn't say like it's my preferred. I wouldn't say if I do truck or car, which one do I pick more? I'm like, whichever one works for me. But both of them have been really, really fun. I ain't gonna lie. So, all right. Let's do it, man. I just want to hop in for some action here. All right. I need to get a foot pedal for this, though. All right. Let's go turn some laps. I remember this. Don't let that tempt you. If you go out there, you get a black flag. I've made that mistake many a times. Wait for this one to come up. But I haven't got to do this track on dirt. Well, no, yeah, I think we have. I guess I'm trying to fill out for what I want for the gearing here. 4 feels pretty good about it. I like some of the paint schemes that they have on this, man. It's pretty sick. How you been though, Hufflepuff? And Taco Tag? I'm gonna say Taco Tag. How y'all been, man? Oh, here he is! Oh man, I was gonna try to get around him on that one, man, but dang. Here's a question for Chad. Where's everybody watching from? Are they inside of the U.S. or outside of the U.S.? I've been having a couple folks been watching from the U.K. even, and I love getting to know my community, man. I love getting to know the folks. If it's your first time here, welcome in. I'm Mr. Smiley, and yeah, I've been doing the sim racing. Oh, I was gonna try to thread the needle there. Ever since I've been getting into iRacing, man, the community has been super, super amazing, and I really have enjoyed it for sure. We're just practicing now. Oh man, I got a little too wide on that one. Work. No one can pronounce it. Oh man, smack that wall. Let me reset real quick. I was like, let me try to go wide on this one, and then there he goes. I'm number 8. Get a new thing in there. All right. Man, I can do this kind of stuff all day long. It's so fun. What was that? It just went. It's like, hello? Is there something on the track? My own 2 feet just got mixed up there. I don't know what happened. Yeah, this is a fun track, man. Your sister struggles too, yeah. We be on the struggle bus for sure. What I've learned for these kind of cars is you don't full gas it the whole time. You kind of 50, 75 it, give or take, you know. Kind of hold the line on it. So you can either counter or gas it to turn it more, or you counter to kind of get it from spinning out all the way. You're basically just like controlling an uncontrolled, like, what did I say the other day with Spaceballs? You're keeping the chaos controlled. I forget what it was called, but it's like basically like you're saving it from getting out of control, and you're managing it. That's essentially what's happening. Dude, that's me all the day long. Struggles with English. I'm really bad at struggling with English. Sometimes I think, was that really my first language? Did I learn gibberish before? Did I excel in it? Here's a question for my sis. If they asked me and were like, hey, we want you to race for NASCAR, what would you say? Like full on, professionally, started in the ARCA series, worked my way up, truck, Xfinity, and then Cup. What was your... Wow, he was really out there, man. I saw him. What would you say about it? Do it. I love it. You know what Dad said? I don't see it in you. I don't see you in you. I was just like, oh, okay, yeah. Well, I do. And so does everybody else. I don't know. It was kind of like a question out of like the last second kind of thing. Was like, I feel like it was just kind of more of like he wasn't expecting me to be like, oh yeah, I want to go race for NASCAR. He was just like, that's the last thing he probably thinks that I could do, or like was wanting to do. Probably not that he doesn't think I can do it, but you know, always think of it this way though. There are going to be people that is going to, wow, he's right there. There's going to be people that's going to doubt you. Exactly, yeah. Listen to your dream, you know. And even Fuzz, you know, she was saying, Fuzzy's my wife for everybody that doesn't know. She was like saying like, hey, you know, like, I think you found your niche, you know. And I'm like, yeah, man, I've always kind of loved racing, right? Ever since I was like a kid, you know, we went to Talladega, and that was always my thing. My music just stopped. I just realized it's like quiet. I mean, it's kind of like background music. Sorry, ADHD. Oh, but a lot of it is just kind of like we had the games and we would play it, and I loved like going like the wrong way and like messing around, and was just like, hey, you know, like, ooh. I saw a squirrel on the track. I had to go chase him. But you know, I always wanted to also be like, hey, I want to ride the line and go like the other drivers do. You know, I kind of want to compete and actually be like I'm an actual driver. You know, instead of just messing around having fun. Yeah, you remember? Oh, dude, that was the fun days right there, man. NASCAR Heat, the first NASCAR Heat on PC, and I played like NASCAR 2004 or NASCAR Thunder 2003, 2004. Those were fun. Are those even on Steam? That's where I'm like wondering, is like, is it actually on Steam by any chance? Because I would play those. I played NASCAR Heat 5 not too long ago, and that's a fun one. And that was made in Unity, man. I love Unity. Oh, I saw The Simpsons. Was that The Simpsons? Probably not The Simpsons that I was thinking of. Oh, man. That was my bad. That was completely my bad. Oh, and he's going wide, too. I was trying to get out of their way. Oh, man. While I'm here, let me fix my music, man. What's up with the music? Yeah, I just wanna stop all of a sudden. Let me refresh it. Dude, I like refreshed my cookies the other day. Hold on, let me go to. Let's got another. There we go. I refreshed my cookies right on my computer, not actual cookies. Trust me, I like my cookies, but on my computer, and it like signed me out of everything. And I was like in the middle of the stream, I'm like, where's my music? I was just trying to get my music to play, and finally, like even YouTube, man, there was like no like UI hardly on the left side to open up YouTube Music, because I pay for like YouTube Music Premium, so it's like no ads or whatever. So that's why when you're hearing the music, that's all on YouTube Music, and I have like no ads. Personally, I love YouTube Music. Nothing against Spotify or anything, but yeah. So I was like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna just kind of have the music playing there, and it just did not want to work for me there. I like to let it go. If you watch the wheel, spin it, catch the drift. That one kind of was like a weird one. Spin, catch, run, and then back to neutral. Oh, there's a wall there. Probably different ways to do it too. I'm just experimenting. Oh, hi guys. Wow, I got close up in action on them. I tossed my cookies. Oven baked right out the window. I think I'm full sending the throttle too much, man. Not thinking about it. Because that's what's making it want to turn more. Oh. It just kind of... I think I have to change my... Because like I'm having to hold this hand. This one stays on the wheel the whole time. So every now and then I'll just kind of catch it. But then that kind of messes me up and everything too. And it's like, oh man. I gotta know where my hands are on the steering wheel. But I love the dirt racing. They have like actual racing local, like where I'm at. But I know how much you would like, well, I say I know, but I know the beginning stages of how much that stuff's gonna cost to do. So yeah, it's always a thing. But here you can kind of do it all day long. That's why I like doing it here and just kind of being like, yeah, working my way up the things here. Oh, someone tried to say something. 238 awesome people in the chat. How are y'all doing today, man? I think this is the most I've ever had people watching. 238. But I love to be able to entertain. Cut some jokes every now and then. Oops. Did I do that? That's awesome. Race starts in... I don't know exactly what time. I wasn't really paying attention. I think it was 10. I don't have a clock. 10, oh, it's 10:19. Okay, so... it would say like if there's like qualification and stuff. I always watch that oh my goodness, I forget his name, but he does like the Mickey Mouse, the reactions, and he's like always talking, and every now and then he'll have like that old deep low demon voice. It guy cracks me up, man. I love that stuff. I watch like a lot of Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts, like nothing against like the TikTok and all that, but that's like the short form content that I watch mostly. So I'm like, yeah, it's fun. When I was doing this track, but like not dirt track, but like actual road course track, I was always thinking like, oh yeah, this would make a really good dirt oval track, and here it is, and I'm like, man, I love it. Yeah, we need to get me a stand for this thing. It keeps popping off my desk. That's literally my setup right now, is on the desk. You'll get actual like pros from NASCAR doing this kind of stuff too. I know Tony Stewart does iRacing from time to time on the dirt stuff, if I'm correct. Someone's smoking up here, man. I think your cookies are done, man. Get them out of the oven. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, he went to go check them. Oh no, it's the guy in front of me here. Get them out of the oven. They're smoking. Smoking up the track. Just stay right there. I was gonna use them as a point. My apex and my turn. I did a tutorial video on Need for Speed Heat. A drift tutorial video, and that video actually blew up. I did not know. Like, I mean, of course, when I'm making the videos, like tutorial videos or anything that I'm doing, I always want them to do well, and I'll go through the extra steps to make sure that they, you know, are not just something I just throw together. I'll put the time in, the editing and all that, you know. Try to use the things that I feel like people would be like interest of looking at, you know. And ooh, try to accommodate for that one, man. And bit me in the butt.
Big problems with the motor. I think you lost a lot of power.
You think you lost a lot of power? I'll take it on the cone. Check it out. Oh, I went through the cone. But yeah, that one was a really cool. It was like boom. Yeah, it was a really cool one. How to drift, and I kind of use that as like a thing if you want to get better at like controlling your line on. This is like Need for Speed Heat, right? And so, like the way to drift on there, I mean, it's kind of more of like an arcade style drifting, you know, versus if you were trying to drift on like Forza or on here or whatever. But for that, you know, I'm like, here's like the places that I would go to practice drifting and all that, you know. And then I would set points and be like, I'm gonna see how close I can get to that, and you know, make it to where when I'm coming in, that's the closest point that I get to in the turn. So like in circuit racing, like you have your, well, I mean, you could road racing too, but like you got your apex, right, which is in the very middle of the turn. It's the point where your car meets the inside of the turn the closest. That's the apex, right? That's like where you want to try to go whenever you're running it. Golly. I got to get better at running the outside line, man. That's my thing right now. That's what I'm trying to practice. Trying to manage that throttle and everything. So whenever you get there, you hit the apex and you come out, you go wide. So you go wide, inside, and then wide. That apex point, you can kind of do that when you're drifting too. If you set up like a cone or some kind of like point of interest and be like, hey, I want to see how close I can get my drift to that and drift out of it, you know. So I did a whole tutorial video on that, and it actually went really, really well. And I'm actually thinking about making more kind of videos like that, you know. Right now I'm just trying to like maintain the drift, and yeah, finding what's comfortable, especially for like this track, you know.
Inside, all clear, all clear.
Like holding that outside line. You're not throttling all the way. You're kind of, I'll throttle all the way to turn it. Do the, what is it, the Carolina flick, or whatever it's called. Turn it in. I lost too much momentum on it. That's why this is practice. And then you kind of want to maintain it. So it's kind of like how much counter steer you're doing and how much throttle. The more throttle you do, somebody's smoking like crazy. They don't reset their car. They just keep going, which I get too. But I want to be able to practice with full power. Because you might get in a habit of something if it's not at the full power, which it probably won't take out too much, but I don't know. It's just kind of a me thing. Stay there! Yeah! I barely clipped him. I want to practice, like, if someone gets into that I can... I know it. It's all good. I think it's not enough for me to reset. If I have, like, engine problem like the other one, yeah, I could see myself resetting, but... So you like knowing when to come off the gas and just kind of maintaining that. More gas tends to make it turn more, and how much you're counter steering too. So you want to find a fine line on that. You want to kind of manage it, you know. Get into a drift train. And then when you start losing it, my automatic response is just a full throttle out of it, but that kind of makes it worse. Coming off the throttle kind of straightens you out a little bit more. And if you think about it, the wheel automatically wants to go back, being like, that's why sometimes you'll like let it loose because it turns, and by default it wants to go back to being straight. So you kind of like work with those. If you can run an outside line like this and hold the line. If you need to cut inside and all that. Run the inside line. That's where I kind of lose a little bit. That's where I need to practice right there. Hopefully nobody's behind me. Oh, there he is. It's like Jaws. I was waiting for it.
Clear high, clear high.
You really got to get wild with the wheel.
You got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
See, like I just lost it there. And then kind of right there, let go of the wheel, let it straighten out, and then catch it. So yeah, you really don't want to like full throttle it the whole time you're on the turn. You just kind of want to manage it. Less gas kind of straightens it out. And you would think like, oh yeah, I got to full send the gas the whole time. I'm going to lose speed. You actually like keep your speed. You're just kind of managing it a little bit. It gets wild, man. I like this kind of racing, though. Oh, he's going that wide.
You got one outside. You're clear high.
See, it's like, right here, it's like trying to manage it on the inside. I'm going to smack my mic so many times. We're still in practice, by the way. Yeah, you can see how crazy you get on this wheel. But y'all can see the graphics on stream too, like the white steering wheel and the throttle. I don't really use brake. You probably could, like if you want to really, but nah. You probably feel like that would like make you lose a lot of speed. You just want to flick it, like boom, and then manage it. You gotta be careful with these kind of things though, because these kind of wheels, you can easily like really get hurt too with these kind of wheels, because they can back up if you get your hand stuck in it or something like that. Yeah, it's not a good time. It's about the only kind of injury I can have instead of actually being in the actual car. that's even bigger thing. I was gonna see about getting Fuzz in the chat here, but I think she's kind of just chilling. Oh man, there's a big old mud thing. It's like Patrick, you got to use your big toe. Big toe. I almost want to change. I know I've already practiced this much of it, but I kind of want to change the steering ratio so it's more snappy. I don't know. Let me try that actually. Let me just drift up in here. There we go. Let me try. I don't know how much of a difference that will be if I change the steering offset. Can you? Yeah, steering ratio 6:1. Would do 4:1. A little bit more snappier. Because like I feel like I'm having to do so much to kind of turn certain things. So let me try a 4:1 and just see how that feels. See, I feel like I can snap it a little bit easier and then just maintain it. Well, let's try it. Let's see how it is. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Oh, it's qualifying time. Frick! I didn't get this practice. I mean, I did, but I'm gonna just try. I think this is the one, yo. It's a little jittery. I mean, that's the whole point, but I'll just go ahead and do the thing. I don't know, man. I'll try to run some practice laps. run some practice laps on it, see how we feel. Because, like, I want to be able to, like, snap it, get it go, and then, you know, just kind of maintaining it. Because I feel like I'm having to go way over here and then way over there when I can just kind of just do just barely, like, movements and stuff. So a lower steering ratio kind of makes it where it's more, yeah. When I'm on, like, Daytona or a super speedway, my steering ratio is all the way up almost. So it's, like, less movement, you kind of hold a finer line. So that's my rule of thumb that I've learned from that is bigger speedways, higher steering ratio, really fill it out. It's more of a preference thing more than anything. So let's keep this. Oh wait, hold on, frick. Did it change my? I don't think it did. Yeah, steering ratio 4-1. That's what I want. I'm gonna try this 4-1 on a couple laps. If this is a little too snappy for me, at least I know 4 or 6-1 will work. Let's see. They want to get up in that dude's way. All right. So if I'm kind of more, it's a little bit more input. I don't have to do as much to give more of an input. Yeah. Woo. I mean, I can vibe with it. It really is snappy, I ain't gonna lie. It's almost too snappy, man. I don't know. See, I having to now train my brain. The movements that I was doing, I can do that, but it's like I have to just do less. I don't have to do as much to get those. And I'm used to doing heavy amounts, you know? Whee! I was waiting for it. He's going to get me. We'll qualify. I don't know. I think I'm really just set on what I had. I might as well just practice what I had. Oh frick! Well, oh well. Because that's what I've kind of gotten used to. But I don't know. I really kind of get a feel for it here. Yeah, I think for what I'm used to, 6-1 is probably better for me. I can hold it, but I'm just so used to the 6-1 versus the 4-1. Like, yeah, I'm like having to do as much, but everything that I just did for like what 20 minutes there is like I'm having to relearn. I'm like, nah, it's probably not a good idea to do that, so I'm gonna probably keep it at what it was. Oh! Did I count it?
There's a checker flag.
Heck yeah. I spun in the last second. I'm like, did I get it? Yeah, we're gonna turn it back to a. I'll turn it back to a 6-1. Just because that's what I'm used to. When I come to these, I don't really hardly ever do those kind of changes too. Ever since I started kind of doing like the oval racing, like real heavy, that's when I've really noticed those kind of things. Oh. We're about to do the thing. How's everybody doing, man? Y'all chilling today? Y'all quiet. Making me nervous. I'm kidding. All right. We're gonna do the thing here. We got like 2 minutes. Let me go run to the restroom real quick, and we'll hit it up, man. BRB.
Good luck, boy.
All right. We're about to grid it on up. Whoof! Ready to roll.
Alright, man. Line up on the outside row now.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Pit road is closed.
Let's do it.
The estimated SOF is
1,283.
it's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
Yeah, I'm just kind of... What I'm getting from this is just kind of learning more, getting better at what I can get, like, you know, learning my line and everything, you know, being safe and smart. So that's kind of where I'm looking at for it. I did switch my, okay, yeah, I was like thinking, like, did I switch my string ratio back? And I did.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Here we go.
Get ready.
Have fun, racers.
All right, man. 8 cars in. Green, green, green. All right, man. 20 to go. Go get them.
Already.
Inside. All clear. All clear.
That was a wild first turn.
Stay high.
Clear, too wide.
All clear. All
Man, they're just like below me and smacking the rear end. I'm like trying to
clear low. Clear low.
keep going with it. I mean, I don't want to like just cut off the dude below me as well. I just have nowhere to run. Nice, stay focused. Man, I'm telling you, this is where it gets wild. How you doing, Dragon? Dude, I love the dirt racing though, I ain't gonna lie. At the start of these races, man, that's where it's just, I feel like it gets really, really wild. Oh! He right there, man. I see ya. I see ya. I'm on his tail. Yeah, I like personally, steering wise, 6-1 for dirt. For me, 4-1 is just too snappy, man. It's just way too snappy.
Let car go low this corner of your home.
I have no idea. What did he say? He said something about my mama. I think he left his pancakes in the oven. See, right now, my thing is just like wanting a clean race. Not so much about where I finish.
Have a slow car on the bottom.
Of course, like,
Down low.
winning is always like,
Car on the bottom.
you got to win. You got to do the thing.
Go high. Low
But you
car
want a
on the
clean
side.
race. You don't want to get into these guys, you know? If they want the inside, let them have the inside. If they want the outside, the outside.
1, 9,
Let them run their race. You run your race.
fourth place. Car,
So,
big.
just like that, man. They get into it. I started, what, 6th? And here we are, 4th, just running our line. Again, the beginning was
Car stops down low.
pretty crazy. But right now, I just got to
You're in
lock in, So now we're in third. Just run our race, you know. Got a couple lap cars up here. I'm racing the number 2 though. He's the next one ahead of me.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
But once I get into the couple of these laps with this, man, you'll see me full send on these turns, man. But you don't want to like gas it the whole time. You want to just kind of pace yourself a little bit. Yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out Dragon Skills VR, I know he's over there on YouTube, but he also has a Twitch too. He's the one that's helping me with the Witch's Realm. We were just talking today about how we're gonna get back into the swing of development for the game. There, we've been took a break a little bit. I took more of a break. He's been kind of doing some development on the side, and just a lot of stuff been happening, you know. So we've been just trying to get like a good little clean schedule going together. Ooh, 4 is ooh, it's a little steep on that one.
Clear low. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
But see, my only thing, that's the only reason I wanted to go down to a 4-to-1 to make it more snappier, is like, man, I'm having to go for where my hand is at right now, like 9 o'clock, having to go all the way to 2, 3 o'clock. And I'm like, ugh. That's a very wide range there, you know. So somebody said go low for something. Oh, they're losing it. Oh, I didn't want to get into 4 there. Okay. Let him run his race. He's a lap down anyways. I'm just... Saw the guy coming down. I'll run with 4 here. Ooh, look how dusty it gets though, man. I can only imagine how wild this is in like real life with all the dirt and dust and all that. How many visor covers you have to tear off. 5 laps. I'm happy right where I'm at. We're 3rd now. That's why you want to run your race. Let them wreck each other out, you know, like that's the thing, you know. Even if you're not really pushing too much, you'll find yourself towards the front, give or take, you know. There it is. I want more clean lines like that. So you start getting more confident. But you don't want to get too confident where you start making mistakes. You know, where you're like, oh, let me push just a little bit harder. You know, you want to find that nice balance. And yeah, definitely stay in focus for sure. Don't let the minor mishaps judge the majority of the race. And all it takes is for them to make a mistake, and then yeah, man, you're climbing. I have no idea what just happened there. Whoa, ooh, really spun that one. Ah, it's fine. I'll take a 2X. 3rd place, 2X. Take it all day long.
There you go, man.
Stop fucking giving me action.
Where's the popcorn? I missed it, man. I missed it. Dadgummit. Somebody's not happy. It wasn't me. I caught the tail end of it. I love it. Alright. Let's do it. That was actually ranked too, so. Yes, sir. We gained 56 from that. 56 iRating from that for Dirt Oval. And then I know we have... Let's see. Yeah. Getting a little bit of iRating. I'm actually really close to getting a 3.0 iRating for Dirt Oval. Went up a little bit more for the iRating. So we had the safety rating and the iRating. So, nice. Got 3rd on that one. That's how we do it. I do like I do like the dirt races, man. They're fun. They're definitely fun. All right. We're either. I wouldn't mind trying a Circuits of America. I really want to practice that one before I really jump into it. We could do a Draft Masters. Shoot, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do a Draft Masters. Starts at 11, about 12 minutes. And this one is for the trucks. So I'll do a bit more truck racing. How about that? We'll do some Daytona. Keep it fun in here. It's only... crap, how many laps? I missed that. It's only so many laps. It's not like super crazy. 18 laps. That's how we do it, man. Yeah, man. But buddy's like, man, why are these people not liking and subscribing? What do you do? You. If you guys are enjoying it, man, definitely smash the like button. It helps out a lot more than you know. I know you hear everybody saying it all the time. I don't want to be that dude that's just like, oh, I'm gonna preach it, you know. But I'm like, hey, with everybody in here, if everybody hit the like button all at one time, it would skyrocket. And so, but it's only I only tell people, man, like if they wanted to subscribe, like if someone came to me while this is loading, actually. If someone came to me and was like, hey, subscribe to my channel, I'm always like, give me a reason why. What is a good reason for me to come and subscribe to you? Not to put them down. But for me, it's like if you wanted to subscribe to me, a lot of the things that we do on here is a bunch of funny goofiness. As you see here, I've been doing a lot of the iRacing here, and I've been doing a lot of just different competitive things with it. So if that's something that you really like, hey, man, yeah, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. All that good stuff, the notification bells, even on Twitch, man. If you guys are enjoying it there and you followed, shout out to my recent subscribers and followers there. But yeah, hit the notification bell for that too. But yeah, the like button helps out a lot more for people on YouTube there. That like, say if you want to be able to like help a content creator, but you're like not to say like you can't help them out financially or anything, and if everybody's like, oh man, give me like $100, hey, you know, I'm not gonna be that dude. I'm like, hitting the like button is more than anything, more than like what people could do, you know, because it helps with it, you know. So Old Timer 69, I see you, brother. They know what we're talking about. How you doing, Old Timer 69? I love the name. I love the name. Do you do iRacing by any chance? Old Timer 69. You know, I do Singo Bingo, music bingo. That's my day job outside of this, which I got to do a video about that. Singo Bingo. If you've never heard of it, man, it's pretty fun. We'll do different theme music. We'll have bingo cards. I gotta do a video on this. And one of the songs was called Youngin. So I came up and I was like, dude, there was like a older dude like sitting next to me or whatever, you know, he was playing the bingo. And I was like, you youngins. And I was like, no, that's just the name of the song, you know, just get a crack out of them, you know. Also, if you guys really like escape rooms, we're actually currently developing a game right now on Steam. It's called The Witch's Realm. The demo is out right now on Steam. If you want to check it out, hit the wish list on it, man. We got some big updates coming out this year. If you're really interested, The Witch's Realm. Dragon was actually in the chat there, Dragon Skills VR. We're doing a lot of fun stuff in the background. A lot of people, if you guys want to stay up to date with that, that's how we do it. There it is. Old Timer 69. Subscribe to the channel there. I don't know why I didn't do it on the other one. That's weird. It's probably going to do it again. Watch this. Ready? No? Okay. I would do it 50 million times to praise Old Timer 69, dude. I love it, man. How you doing, man? How are you doing? I know I've noticed that a lot of folks watch me on the TV. I say folks like I'm old. No, I'm just kidding. A lot of old folks. A lot of folks. Oh, youngins, eh? I live in the South. That's why. I have a lot of people that watch my content on TVs, and I get like if you guys are watching and you're not able to like talk right away, I totally get it, man. Don't feel pressured that you have to like type anything in the chat. If you have to say hello, say hey, or anything. Biggest thing is like, hey, if you're coming and you're enjoying your time here, if it's like your first time, like Old Timer 69 here and all the other legendary peeps, if it's your first time, I always want to say, hey, just come and enjoy yourself. I like to crack jokes. I like to misspell, misname stuff, a lot of fun things, and just be goofy and positive all at the same time. So if that's something that you really like, then yeah, I'd consider hanging around, man, because we're gonna have some more of this kind of stuff. You know, with like me getting into the iRacing recently. Yeah, it's only 4 years. The community has just been phenomenal, super awesome. I've been watching a lot of folks doing the iRacing, and I want to get more into like the circuit racing, not only because of the Sunday or this week at for the oval racing, they're actually doing a circuit race, and I want to participate in that and actually do pretty well on it. But I also want to just get into that kind of racing, like sport car racing. Like those are really fun to me, to be able to see people compete like that. And even though I've never really kind of done something like that, like the circuit racing, it's interesting. It's fun to watch, you know. And so yeah, we'll go around a track, 20, 15, however many times. But a lot of times I want to make sure you guys are getting the content and commentary, make it where you're not bored to tears, but it's also interesting to watch, you know. And just like that, man, he sounded like a monkey. Ooh, woo. Yo, Purple Rage over on Twitch. Ay-ya-ya. How you doing, Purple? Did you come and hang out on YouTube and see how many folks is hanging out with us over here on YouTube? What's up, buddy? How you doing? We got some folks hanging out with us today. We're doing Draft Masters, but it's the truck series on this one, so I wanted to see how this is. My DoorDash livery thing didn't work. I don't know why. It's being weird. I specifically made it for this truck, and it's not there. I made a DoorDash wrap for this truck, and I wanted to be able to show it off when I race it. And this is like one of them, but I was like, oh well, let's have fun with it. What you been up to, Purple? We are streaming on Twitch and YouTube, for everybody that doesn't know. So if you hear me talking to somebody and you don't see their chat or whatever, then more than likely it's on the other platform. So we are streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I wanted to see what these guys could do here. If you look on, see, I have my own little rev limiter on the wheel here. If you see my hand, jingle, jingle. Then there's the lights right here. They actually climb and actually do like the rev limiter, like you see on the screen there, where it has the 4. But it's at such a low RPM as of right now that it only just shows one light. So when that light shows up, these lights show up, and it's just like the very bare minimal of the rev limiter. But like I could technically look at the one on screen, or I could look at this one, because I think they're based off of the exact same when you're supposed to shift, you know. So yeah, I always like to kind of do both or whatever. The one I got on screen that you can see there, the one I'm talking about is right here where it has the logo. So that one is whenever I'm doing my restarts or starts or whatever, I'm watching to see once that thing gets full red, I'm switching, you know. Sometimes kind of slightly before that, give or take. Early shifts, but sometimes if it's a longer gear, I'll hold that longer gear as long as I can before switching. But sometimes getting to a higher gear, depending on how traffic is in it too, you know. If they're starting to check up a lot, I'll go and get to the 5th gear, be in it, and kind of just ride it out with them. But yeah, it's always funny. I always notice that in movies, for instance, Talladega Nights. If you haven't seen it, it's really funny. But when they're oh yeah, we're gonna make a move, especially Talladega or Daytona, and they downshift to pass. It's if you downshifted right now, that's a money shot. That's a money shift. You're tearing the engine up, man. I always like watching it though. I could see shifting at the start or whatever, but they'll be I'm gonna make a pass, downshift, and then try to go, and it's like, yeah, that's just gonna tear the engine up. Oh man, it's funny. But I do like how the iRacing actually sticks to the NASCAR schedule, and so like this week how it's at Circuits of America. I do want to get some practice in for that. So I was like, I forgot to do a truck race here, and we could probably do some Circuit of Americas. It's whatever the folks want to watch here. But yeah, if you guys are just hanging out and enjoying the content, hey man, that's the more than what I can ask for. I just don't know why my paint scheme is not wanting to work. This is my default one. The one that you see on the YouTube thumbnail, the orange truck with the jack links. But that's like the default iRacing one. And my trading paint is on. And it wouldn't even show me the preview earlier. I mean, at the very beginning of the stream I did. But for some reason at the end, it just didn't want to show it. Oh, you know what I just realized I didn't get to do? I didn't get to do my I'm gonna do a pit stop injury. Oh yeah, you could actually write it down even more longer. Golly, much longer before you have to really start slowing down with these. You get 60 miles an hour instead of 50. But steering ratio. Goodness, English. What is English? That's not my first language apparently. Okay, let me change my steering ratio here and see what see, like this thing at the top right, I have to like fuse through it to find where the no, that's the settings. Dadgummit. I just really got a garage. There it is. And then chassis steering ratio 12-1. Here I go as much as a 14-1 to sometimes 16-1. Let me try a 16-1 on this because it's been a little bit since I've actually done the truck here. I mean, literally, like 2 weeks ago or whatever. Hello? Okay. I was like, oh, that happened. Did that change my stuff? Did we just load into another thing? No, okay, it's 16-1. I'm like, what happened? 16-1 makes it where I don't have to do as much input to be able to hold that line. That's essentially what I'm trying to do there, you know. So that's what I'm let's go in reverse. We can drive the whole thing in reverse. You know, I actually did that once on here. I got in a wreck and I actually tried to hold it in the oh wow, they're wrecking right there. Look at that. Hey yo, let me get a front row seat of this. Look at them go. Battle it out. Go, throw them off the edge. Throw them off the edge. Oh, that was weak. But I actually ran this thing. I got turned around and I just tried to hold it. Oh man, there's the practice, whatever. Just go ahead and go into it and bull practice there with the 16-1. Yeet, what is up, Reaper Ghost Afton over on Twitch? How you doing, brother? It's a sure wrecking out right in front of me. But yeah, I was like racing in reverse, and I held it in reverse below the apron after the thing, and I held it because everybody was up on the track still, kind of slowly getting by, and I held it for like a good what felt like 20 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds before finally someone was like, "Yo, you know you can like turn around now, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know. I'll just wait for everybody to pass." And I was like, "Yeah, Mater's my cousin, man. You know, he taught me how to drive backwards and reverse. You know." So it's like, yeah, gotta take those reverse skills and give them into the knowledge there. I love it. I love it. You doing good though, Ghost Afton? Purple, y'all doing good over there on Twitch? Pokey of the John. That's it, man. That's it. Hufflepuff Taco Tagger, y'all still over here on YouTube? Dragon, how y'all feeling, man? We had a couple people in here come in here and hang out with us tonight. Shout out again to Oldtimer69, my new subscriber on the U of the Tubes. Thank you, man. I appreciate it for sure, man. I've had a lot of people from the iRacing come and hang out with us here. A lot of people that like used to do it really heavy and are just kind of watching back into it. I'm like, this is me just getting into it for the first time. But oh crap, I gotta make sure my is it back to where it was? Yeah. 16-1. No, it goes back to 12-1. There we go. 16-1. That's what I want to run. I can get like 2 laps in on this, or two turns. Excuse me, 2 turns. But I like the 16-1 because I just want to hold that line a little bit more comfortably. But also, it comes with something too, like where I want to be able to make those instant moves if I need to. And I'm not saying you can't with like a 16-1. It's a little bit more snappier with 12 or 14-1. At the end of the day, it's really a preference thing of how snappy do you want the car. But for me, it's like I really like it to be like on super speedways. I like to be like barely having to do anything, and I'm holding that line. That's how I feel, you know. So like when I'm on this line up here, like you can literally see how much input I'm having to do just to keep this thing in a line. Can we make 1 lap? Yeah, I like the 16-1 all day long. Almost. What number am I in this stint? I'm number 11? No? I didn't even see. I'll qualify. Why not? I'm number 11. Sure, why not? A lot of times with these kind of races, you know, it's either you want to stay in the back or, you know, hang out in the front. You know, it's either early in the race, very far in the front, or you're hanging out way in the back. And those first couple laps, let them do their thing, man. If they want to wreck, be out of the way. Be ready. And then once you get into a couple laps in, then it's like everybody kind of finds where they're comfortable with, where they want to get locked in at, you know, like that's where everybody has to find it. And then after that, it's just like, all right, you know, hanging on to it, you know. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the content here, hitting a like there on the YouTube means the world to me. So appreciate all the legends who do like the stream here and want to come back for more. It lets me know too. It lets me know of all the people hanging out, who's subscribed, who's liked and all that too. So I really appreciate it, man, for sure. We like being very motivational and you know, have a good time up in here. Get these good little laps in here. But see, it's like barely anything, and I can just hang out right here at the apron. And I can like hang it as close as I can to it. Sometimes I'll kind of veer up to the middle of the track too on the straightaway. But if I can hang out here at the bottom of the apron, we're chilling. Sometimes I'll just kind of let it drag itself up slightly. Not put a lot of wheel turn on it.
1 more lap to go.
Let's get this last one. Currently pole. Oof. See, like that one, I put a little bit more than I wanted to on the turn there, but I don't know what everybody else is running as far as time-wise, but we'll hold what we got. We'll keep it in the inside line here. You could definitely get a pretty good top 10 position for this for sure. Don't want to get too much of the apron there. You'll spin her out. And then right here, come below it and just not get in the grass. You can get a couple more seconds.
There's the checkered flag.
For those that don't know, you'd be surprised what you can get away with. Just that one little cut could get you like maybe a spot or two. All right, now we are currently on pole. I'm happy with it. A buddy messaged me earlier. I was gonna message him back. See what he's up to here. Real quick, I'm gonna do a BRB and then we'll be ready for the race. I'll see you. Yo, Luna! Sorry, okay, I'm back. What is up? I had to do a little bit of stretching there. I didn't want to be weird in front of everybody. What is up, Luna? I see you. I see you over on Twitch. Woo. All my chatters are on Twitch tonight. I'm just kidding. Nah, as long as you guys enjoying yourselves, man. What is up? We're about to do a truck race here on Daytona. 18 laps, I think it was. Real fast. Not too long. Just hanging out. We got pole. For last I checked, what are we at now? We're second. I like second. I like starting kind of with the leader or being the leader. Kind of having a good little spot there. Australia for the top one. Got Australia up in here, man. So we got second. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. All right. I guess we're ready to grid up. Let's do it. I'm surprised, Luna, you didn't do the yeah.
Maybe.
You said what?
It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
What's up? I don't know what he said. What did he say? I don't know what he said. I don't want to be like, welcome back, Luna. I was saying, I'm surprised you didn't do the yeah. We got 18 laps in here. You can see in the top right, 0 out of 18. Dude, I'm loving this music, man. We're vibing. There it is. Thank you for the Nezuko sound. You got 9,000 points over on the Twitch. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. All right, YouTube and Twitch gang, let's go have some fun today.
Nice truck, man.
What did he say? Sounded like nice truck. YouTube ads 90 plus ad. What? A 90 plus ad on YouTube?
Hey, good luck, everybody.
But aren't you watching on Twitch?
Sipping on my Yingling. Good race.
Question mark?
Dingling?
Oh, man. Yo, King of the Roman. What is up, brother? How you doing, man?
Hell yeah, brother. Boogity.
We doing the P2 today. At the day of the Daytona. No, you're good, brother. You're good. Yeah, I just decided everybody wanted to come hang out tonight. And I figured, whoever else was up. If I didn't know what time you're going to bed or anything. If you want to hang out for a little bit and what your plans were, man. But yeah, have yourself a good night's rest. That's right. Be like Biff, man. You got the ADHD simming going on, man. That's me all day long. Watching someone else on YouTube, I got you. Dang gum, though. I couldn't even imagine a 90 plus ad on like YouTube, man. I keep it at like medium, Yeah, you good, brother? You good? Hanging out with it tonight, chilling, having a good old time with the lads. Let me do I want to be able to see this guy's wheel in my little A window there on the side. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Shannon, you all right up there?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm sorry, I was adjusting something, but I'm good. He's like, you good up there? Oh yeah, man. I wanted to sound like I was like, yo, ready to like fall over my chair. I was like, nah, we're good. I was adjusting my window so I could see the window or the wheel. I'll allow a music request on stream if it's copyright free. Yo, Draven, what's up, brother? Over on YouTube, man. You gotta go to bed? Nah, you're good, man. You're good. I'm glad you got to come out for a little bit, man. How you doing? Have a good rest. I know it's like a little bit later for everybody. See, I like to keep. I don't know if you can't see because of my webcam. His wheel is on my left A window, and that's where I like to keep his wheel. Here we go.
Eight cars in. Green, green, green. Pit road is now open.
What?
Next car is clear.
Just gotta scoot my chair over.
Got one inside. Stay high.
I got an early shift on that one.
That's great.
Stay high.
We'll make this outside line work.
Still there.
Vroom, clunk, clunk.
Stay high.
Showing from last year's cars, just the
Hey,
blue
hi.
struts, that's so fucking cool.
Clear low, clear low.
Got the lead. We want to keep the high line going here. They cut
There
down.
you go, man. You're now the leader.
Yeah. Keep a good little lead for right now. Keeping the guys with me in a straight line, get a little bit more faster speeds out of it. A little bit of bump drafting. I like how the music gets intense as we start into it. I don't know if you can even hear the music. I barely can on my side. But I like to focus up. I kind of like keep them in my peripheral vision as I'm going into this turn and see if any kind of micro adjustments, if I need to go higher or lower to try to stay aligned with him. So he has to make any micro adjustments, you know, and that kind of keeps me going. And I'll occasionally glance up there. I need to get like an eye camera or something so I could show like how much my eyes will kind of dance around sometimes.
The car in C12, just at the past the flat. 49.
We'll keep this inside line for right now. I see them trying to make a dance on the outside, but I'm gonna stay down.
Got one outside. Still there? Towards the line.
Make the inside line work.
Still there? Towards the line. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Well, you see what I mean about the 16-1,
On the high side.
very minimal, and you can't try to keep that line going. I need to get off that apron. That's what I need to do.
On the high side. Stay low.
A little squirrely there.
One.
Wrecking in turn 1. Oh, jeez, they're wrecking behind us. Oh, that's right. This doesn't have yellows. . Keeping it going here.
Still there.
Yeah, that corner entry there is a little squirrely. Oh, that does not look good at all. I was ready to get out of that one. I was ready to get out of that. That was about to be really bad.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
You're on your right quarter panel. My bad.
Still there.
Staying back.
All clear. Outside.
Outside's working better.
Tri-oval. Still there.
Working in the, we're in the tri-oval. What are you talking about?
2.4.
I'm trying to avoid them wrecking in the tri-oval. They're 3 wide right now, and they do not look comfortable doing it.
Outside.
That's a little too uncomfortable for my taste, for sure.
All clear.
I mean, they still, even though 18 laps, man, they're still like, man, a little dicey for me, man. A little dicey. I work the outside with them.
Why did you just deliberately fucking
I gotta get out of that one. Woo!
All clear.
I was like, yeah, they're doing that. I'm out.
1 second.
Checking out. All right, we got to get back together here if we're going to keep a pace. Got to collect.
Braking on the back stretch. The car behind is
Jeez, they're just wrecking like left and right now.
2 seconds.
Yo, go again. How you doing, brother? All right, I see our fellow Mr. Smiley is at it again at the racetrack. NASCAR racer trying to win. Absolutely, man. Just hanging out with everybody in here tonight.
We have 10 to go this time by. Braking in the tri-oval. You're in third place.
Dude, they're getting at it, man. They collected up there in front of me, so they got an advantage a little bit, but get a third truck with you, then hey, we'll be really getting some speed.
On the front stretch. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is
So
2.
my only thing now is just the people behind me is to collect with them, which I'm just gonna hold my own right now. That went well. Oh no, I don't know what happened. Let me collect with these guys here. They're gonna want to go around. I'm just holding my own. If you go outside, go outside.
Still there. Hold the line.
I gotta hold my own.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
I don't mind like
All right, man. That car is flat now.
collecting with them, like get that speed back up. Oh, he's still up there. I was like, yeah, what happened to the guy up top? He's chilling still.
Clear high.
We gotta collect together, man, to get that speed to catch the front. We got about 8 laps to do that. And on the turns here, I kind of let them have some space there. Guy behind me does not, though. He wants to continue to push. Little sketchy. Very little sketchy. Oh, man. For real, Cole? He said he got out. Oh, he doesn't need the oxygen. Oh, well, that's good, man. That's good. That's like good steps. That's a praise right there, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Praise the Lord. That's awesome, man. That's really good to hear. Man, what are we doing with this line? Are we a snake or what? Yikes, man. Yeah, 12, yeah, or 13, yeah, take that lead. I don't know what's going on with the 5 there.
Go high. Still there. Hold the line. Still there.
I want to try to catch this this crowd in front of us here.
Stay low.
get that going. If we can keep a straight line, we're good. Oh, see, when he comes wide like that, you got to hit him square on. See, like this guy behind me, he's just going to ram into me, and it's going to cause a wreck. You want to make sure you're square on with them, and just a little bit of bumping, a little bit, you know, pushing them a little bit, but not ramming the snot out of them.
Careful, Cameron. That guy does not know how to race.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to. That's what I was about to say. Like, it was a little rough for my taste.
Yeah, I had to fucking move him up in the track. He could ram him because he was just all over the track.
Roger that. That's what we were just talking about, man. Yo, Cooper, man, what is up, brother? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, you about to go to bed too, man? Now you're good, man. I know it's a weekday and it's kind of late, so I don't, you know.
I'm gonna pawn lap traffic.
Oh. Roger, I'll follow you. I'm working with number 13 here. Oh!
Just stay low.
All right, Roger.
5 to go at the line.
Sorry.
Outside.
Whoa! 5, what are you doing?
Call the high side. Still there.
Yikes, man. I almost had to go below the double line for that.
All clear, all clear.
See you, brother. Good to have you on, mate. Oh, I was about to make contact, but it.
Going high.
All right, Roger, I'm following.
That car is a lap down. You got one inside. All
Drop low.
clear, all clear.
All right.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Failed the temp 5. I saw that. He went down. I saw it, man. He's trying to take me out. Next time, I'm just gonna hit the brakes. If I see him come down, he's up like that and he come down, I'm slamming on the brakes. Slamming on the brakes. Dude, it was crazy, bro. You saw that. I even said it over the comms. I was like, failed attempt, man. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy what some of these people will do, man. I mean, like, it's just ranked too, man. So, like, yeah, it's kind of doing it in. Now, of that being like,
I'm racing for you. You and I are both, like, I'm racing in my fucking mirror.
no, you're good. I'm looking at mine too. You know, I'm just kind of watching behind me here as well.
Don't need homeboy.
Got one outside.
Oh,
I'm waiting for him. Yeah,
Still there.
I was waiting to see. I was waiting to see what he was gonna do.
Still there. Ripping in turn 1.
What
Clear
the
high,
fuck
clear high.
are you doing?
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, why are you trying to intentional wreck, bro? You're a fucking weirdo.
2 to go. This
lap
time.
traffic, go high. Lap traffic,
Ripping
go
in
high.
turn 3.
See, I'm racing 13 here. Like, we're working together here. It says, yeah, that number, that dude, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm about to go high with him. Probably the best way to look at it. See what we can do on this last lap, man. This is where it all gets crazy. I'm ready.
Got one outside.
Get by him. Get by him. I'm going to split it. Oh, no. I'm going to stay where I'm at. I'm going to stay where I'm at. He's ready. I'm as low as you can go.
All right, man. White flag.
Here we go. Last lap. Here it is.
Stay low. Good job, man. You're back. Good job, man. Stay low.
Trying to get off that apron.
Still there. That car is a lap down. You're on the bottom 3 wide. You got 1 outside. 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
I'm just kind of hanging out with them. I want to see what they do. This lap car's gonna... I could not even hear what he said. I don't even know who that is. P5.
That's right in front of me. That's it, Graham.
Good stuff.
There's the checkered flag.
Yeah, he was waiting for it to take somebody out.
I'm not gonna lie, that guy that dodged
Good job,
you. I
driver.
could get to see that when you were hot. Good racing, Graham.
Rigging in turn 4.
Nice. I'll take it. 63.
Fulfill. Get a clean race going.
That's what I like to see, man. Some clean racing up in there. Yeah, we got B5. I'm happy with it. Still got a plus on iRating. Like, obviously, yeah, it could have been more based off of it, but I mean, hey, you know, I'm happy with it. We're happy with it. We got currently, oh, there it is. I was waiting for it to do the thing. I was like, oh, what's it do? I'm waiting for it to show the results. Do it. Oh no. No, that was clean racing there. I didn't want to get too crazy in the guys. I want to see what they're doing. The guy behind me, man, looked like he was like, whoosh, and missed me. It was like, oh no, I wasn't trying to do nothing. You know, he's like, I think we saw what you were trying to do. I don't know, man. It could have been anything though, but that's why I said it over the comms there. I was like, I think it was a failed attempt there, man. I don't know what you were trying to do. Nice. I rating up to 63. We went actually I thought it was 50 something, so I actually went up even more. So that's cool. 12, 18, and a little bit more on the safety rating there. So I'm trying to get this to a 4.0. So still got a little bit of work to do yet, but not too shabby. Don't know what's going on with my my paint scheme. Why it's not wanting to pull up for some reason. Let me try something here. Let me actually go and restart this and just see if it just had like a issue pulling up or something. But yeah, everybody hanging out. You can go check out the Witch's Realm. We're working on the demo. Well, we got the demo out. We're working on the main iteration of the game. The first iteration is going to be coming out this year. We're going to have some updates on it. So if you guys want to wish list it there to keep up with all the dates of all the fun stuff that we're going to be having for that, go check it out. It's for anybody that loves anything to do with like escape rooms and all that. So yeah, and spooky horror vibes. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So we're going to be getting together this week for that. So I think what it might be, because it's not pulling up on here, so I may have to kind of just adjust it and see what it is doing, because I don't know why it's what it's doing, but oh well. But yeah, I made a DoorDash truck essentially. I was trying to get it to show. It'd be like, hey, here's the DoorDash truck, DoorDash at, you know. So that's all it was. But for some reason, I'm having difficulties showing mine. I can see other people's, but I can't see mine for some reason. It's weird. Could do another. That's at 12:30 now. It's like an hour from now. I was just looking at what we got on here. I might be calling it here pretty soon, actually. Had some pretty good runs on it, you know. I think I'm happy with calling that, and then I might do some like practice on the circuits of America. Get a feel of that one down, and then we'll be really ready for it. And then throughout the week we'll have some other ones that we could probably do or something. So biggest thing is having a schedule of what days I'm going to be doing the streams. Definitely on Sunday nights we're going to have like Sunday night racing, Sunday nights with Smiley, you know. I do want to go back into doing like some VR chat too, so I may have some of those days to do that, you know. I think there was a toggle on the car paint customer that said show custom paint. Oh. Because I was wondering about that. Because I have my own. Because there's this show custom decals. It's not even on there. Yeah, so show custom paint, but it's not ticked. Save your custom paint. Yeah, that's what I did. Hold on. Let me check my files and make sure like it didn't get removed or weirded out or something. iRacing, documents, iRacing, paint, and then it's the truck 4-450. Yeah, now it's gone. Weird. Okay, well here's what I'm gonna do. Is it maybe because I pulled it up and it just didn't like that it wasn't saved? I don't know. Well here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to where's the these guys. I'm gonna make them like the Baja Blast. Let me just do this. I'll share screen. So this is what I'm trying to make. All right, I got my Ford F-150 DoorDash truck. I'm gonna make these Baja Blast logos a little bit bigger, just like maybe to here. What is that? That is. Let's go with 200, and we'll go. Yeah, 200 by 138, and then the same one here on this one. Yeah, and I can kind of spin it around, kind of trippy. I can kind of line it up like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. Scale it up to 200 as well. Just a little bit bigger. They seemed really small. And these seemed really tall. Like close to the top of it. I want to see if I can even it out a little bit. So the DoorDash long, copy, move. I'm going to move it down just a hair. That should be fine. Like the top of the DoorDash thing is kind of very similar. It's a little bit lower than the tail light. And then, oops, I don't want to move that. And then come down here to this one and kind of do the same. See how it's like really above the tail light? That's what I want to fix. Is it this one? Yeah. Let me kind of even this out a little bit and just bring this down to about here. Let's try that out. So, save. Was there anything else I wanted to do? I think there was like something else. No, I think that was it. I don't like this. I don't like how it's a white background, but it's white letters. And the weird thing is, when I come over here to the number block location, or no, it's the color change. Yeah, see now it's black. And I'm like, how do I get that? But then this is like red. And I'm like, I don't like that. So I like that where that's why you can read that. I mean, I'll live with that. It's fine. It's not too bad, but okay. So say we save that, right? And then I gotta put on this just because I have my information on the thing. Let me save this as, and let me just see if I can pull it off here and see if I can do the thing. So export, because I thought I'd put it in the right thing, but I guess not. Let me do this real quick, actually, because you gotta have your number on there, and I don't want to like show my number and stuff. So give me 1 second. Let me go here to this, that, cool. Make sure to go back to this. Go back to that. Okay, cool. Now export. My voice is kind of like. Yeah. Let's do this. There's that. And then kind of do that. And then we'll save that there. Export. I don't know why it did what it did. There it is. Now it exported. And then I'll come over here. And yes. Weird. Yeah. Okay. Very strange. All right. And then let me bring it in here and put it in where I need to put it in the documents. Maybe because I made a copy of it. Okay. Now it's on there. Cool. Let me just pull it up here and see if it worked. Yes. Okay. Now we got it. I don't know why. Yeah. But that's my DoorDash truck that I was working on. And now you can see show custom decals. But it doesn't show custom paint. It just has the decals. So I don't know if it changes over time. I'm going to just mess around with it and see. But I don't have a number on here specifically because like I want it to be whatever number that they give me in the thing. But you can make it where it has its own custom number. And then they have blackout squares. So you can put your own number on there. And if they require you to have some that require the number be like whatever stint you're in or whatever, I think it overrides it. So I just kind of leave it empty just in case. But yeah. Yeah, the DoorDash. It didn't save it though, because that wasn't the last one. I moved it down. You could definitely tell it's above the tail light. Well, I don't know. It's weird. Maybe I have to make another one. Maybe I got the past one and brought it into here, thinking it was the new one. There's no telling. So, but that's what it's supposed to look like. That's my Ford F-150. I'm gonna get the hang of it as we go. But DoorDash, like Bubba Wallace, who had the Bubba Wallace drove for the DoorDash racing truck or car. But yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, man, and we're gonna go and do the thing. Thank you all for hanging out with us tonight, man. It's been pretty sick, man. And actually, ghosts. But Jadis, where did all they come from? I messaged Ghost. I was like, look how many people's in here now, man. We had 200 something in here earlier. Where did they all come from? From the iRacing community, more or less, you know. I was making a DoorDash truck. Did you see it, Ghost? Did you just now hop on? It's pretty swell, huh? DoorDash. I went and did DoorDash today. I like how the red kind of matches the Craftsman red, but it's a little bit darker on that. But I like that. Yeah, the red here. But this looks gray. Like, it doesn't look white. And I made sure. I looked at the things, and I was like, as white could be. I was like, put it on there. I don't know. I want to put it on the track. Maybe that's what it is. If I haven't put it on the track or something. So, I don't know. Anywho. Cleaning up, then I'll be off work. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, it's almost like midnight. Yeah, so. I'm about to wrap it up here, though, for the night. You know, we just kind of chilled and hanged out for a little bit. So, doing the thing, man. Doing the thing. That's how we do it. But we'll be back on. I want to try to make, like, a schedule for when I'm going to be doing, like, all my streams, even throughout the week. So, for anybody that wants to come hang out for that, you know, I think that'll be cool, you know. And then, of course, the weekends. But, like, make it to where I can do, like, other things, too. Because I know I've been doing a lot of the iRacing. But, like, maybe have it, like, where I could do, like, a VR chat stream every now and then, too, you know. Trying to bring it back. And some of the other games we haven't get to play in a while, you know. Just kind of messing around with it. Make it all good. Nice and clean. So, all right, y'all. But, yeah, man. I know you caught the last end of it there, Ghost. But it's all good. Yeah, pretty cool. We'll go ahead and wrap it up, though, man. But, yeah, man, everybody's hanging out. Thank you all for coming and joining. Thank you, Oldtimer69, for the latest subscriber on YouTube there. Thank you, man. And everybody else, if you subscribed and it did not notify on here, it's something on YouTube where it's like, if you don't have your YouTube subscriptions public, something. I looked that up. I've been wondering that for the longest time, and for some reason that's something to do with that. Like, you have to make sure the person subscribing has their subscriptions public to be able to have that announcement thing. I think, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. Like, I want it to be like where it shows their name if it's a stream, like how Twitch, every follower, it no matter what, they, you know, unless if they have it where it's like a, you know, special only stream or something, you know. So anywho, but yeah, we're gonna at least wrap it up here for tonight because it's almost midnight. So, man, thank you all for coming, being awesome, being legendary, and yeah, we'll come up with a cool little schedule, and I want to work some more in the Circuit of Americas, get kind of familiarized with the track there on my own time, and then we'll come back with some streams on it. I think that'll be nice. That'd be sweet. But yeah, go ahead and wrap it up here. Have a good one, y'all. And next stream, I'm aiming, I don't know, is off the top of my head. I know this weekend for sure. But before then, I'm going to kind of like let everybody know kind of ahead of time as much as I can to be like, hey, I got a little bit more time this day. Maybe even a day before my show or something. We'll work something out. But I'm going to be working a schedule with Dragon on working on getting the game out. So, progress on it for sure. So, thank you all. Have a good rest of your evening. If it's morning for you, daytime, whatever, have a good rest of your day, rest of your week. And we'll come back with some more fire, some more fun. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Keep the hype real, man. Go and check out, like I said, The Witch's Realm. It's on the Steam. You can go play the demo, and you can kind of see where the vision is going for the game. And I want feedback on there. Genuine feedback, man. If there's something like, hey, bro, this like fix this, and this, like tell us, man. I want to know. Yeah, like leave the reviews, hit the wish lists, be ready for what we got coming this year. Anything I need to do? Are you talking about like as of right now, or just in general? Be you, man. Be awesome. Be amazing. I don't know. I mean, we kind of just been kind of working with what we got. I want to make like a YouTube short based off of one of the recent races. I have the record, or I have the replay. I just got to go back and I have visions up here, but I just got to take time to do it. So I got to take time this week to kind of do that, as well as do everything else that I'm doing on top of that. So I'm trying to work it all in. But I'll definitely let you know, man, if we got to do some stuff, or if we need to do the things or something. But I had shout out to the amazing people coming and joining from the iRacing community and all that too. You guys are awesome, man, for real. Like most that I've ever had from this. So appreciate y'all. It's been an honor, man. It's been an honor. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up here, and we'll hang out with y'all next time. Remember, I'm Mr. Smiley. Keep smiling to the end. Keep it on the bright side, guys. And we'll see y'all in the next one. All right. We'll see ya. Bye.